What's up, everybody? Today we are going to be talking about the end of Dragon Ball Super. So if you don't know, Dragon Ball Super will be wrapping up in March with episode 131, I believe. It will wrap after the Tournament of Power that is currently going on, and that's pretty much it. We won't see it again, Dragon Ball Super again, until December when their new movie comes out.
Yeah, is it going to be the end of the show? A different series? I guess that's up for debate.
There's different rumors for it. Like
There's tons of rumors going on.
Some are saying
Yes.
that this is the end and the movie's gonna tie. It's supposed to be the final of Dragon Ball you'll ever see. Some are saying they're just gonna stop now because they need time to think of a story.
Which I
to bring back
agree with
again.
that.
And then what was the other one that some are saying because they worked so many days in a row, so many episodes in a
Yeah,
row?
apparently it's the I think it's been on for 3 years now. The 3 years that it's been on, there hasn't really been a break. So apparently they want us to take a break and then focus all of their resources into the new movie that comes out in December. And then people are assuming that if that movie does well, then Super will be back after that.
I mean, if that is the case, I can support that. Of putting all your resources to the movie to make sure the movie's right. I'm not too much of a big fan of Dragon Ball Super. I mean, between all of us, we all know this. I'm a big Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, and GT fan. I know people don't like GT, but I'm still on board with that. I have my gripes with Super, so I'm not sad that it's gone. I'm not heartbroken over it because so many people are into it, and it's fun to see people back into Dragon Ball, the world.
Yeah.
Even though I personally can't identify with it and I don't like the directions it goes in, it's kind of sad to see, but hopefully it does come back. I want it to come back bigger and better than Super.
Stop doing tournaments because that's what we do every other
I
Saturday now.
don't want to see another tournament for.
Like, I had mixed emotions on Super. Like, all right, I was like, yay, it's back on TV. I'm like, all right, they started with a little tournament, Champa versus Beerus. Oh, Trunks, he's stronger than a god because he's raged. That's a boring ass thing. I didn't care for it. Oh, another tournament. Now, if you lose, you die. Sounds interesting. Drawing sucks, and then all of a sudden they got better. I'm like, all right, whatever. I don't know what to think of Super. I mean, they don't know what the hell to
It's
do
a mixed
themselves.
bag of stuff. The animation's my biggest problem. I don't like the animation. I still don't like the animation.
The animation has its ups and downs. It's definitely a lot better than what it was when it first started.
Oh, yeah.
It's up and down depending on the animators and the episode you're watching. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to cancel the manga also. Because I know that Toyotaro, who does the manga, he said he was going to keep the manga going until the end of... It was supposed to connect all the way to the end of Z. So it's supposed to end when Goku meets Oob at that tournament. That's when the Super manga is supposed to end. So I don't know if the manga's going to keep going also and just, leave the show behind.
See, what I personally would like to see, I may be in the minority of this, I want to see, like, way past Goku. I want to see, like, a new story with new characters. If you're going to do it like that. That's my feelings
Well,
on
like
it.
that little special they did. Didn't GT do the special? With
GT
Goku
did this-
Jr. and Vegeta Jr.?
They did that, but even that...
And Goku and Vegeta.
Exactly. Even that is just small Goku and Vegeta. I don't want to see that.
You just want to get out of Goku Vegeta, period.
Exactly. As much as I love them, like, I've grown up with them, move on.
But how far? Because then the problem will be with that is there's no Saiyans.
That's
after
fine.
a certain point.
That's
so you don't
fine.
want to do Saiyans, you would do Earthquakes?
Well, Dragon Ball was around without Saiyans, and that did just fine.
I mean, they had one Saiyan. What do you...
No, they didn't know.
But they didn't know it was
he
a Saiyan. It was just a thing that happened, and it was not a major focal point. Because my problem with Super is that's too much of a focal point. And Super Saiyan Blue and all that stuff is too much. I want to see new characters and new stories told by different points of view. Like I said, I could be in the minority. I don't know. If people just want people to just keep changing their hair color and getting stronger and fighting, doing the same shit over and over again, that's the part that bothers me.
I mean, I don't even think that this is like a sudden decision that they're like ending Super, because Toyotaro said in an interview, he said there was going to come a point where the manga is going to be past the anime, and it hasn't happened yet. So I'm assuming this is when it's actually going to happen now, finally. And you know what? That's fine by me, because then when the show comes back, you can actually just animate the manga, as opposed to going side by side and then kind of doing your own thing. That's the problem with a lot of anime shows is that they can happen during the same time as their manga, so they end up being different. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Like that I prefer if they did it that way. That let the manga go so you can catch up to the manga that way. And then do what the manga's doing, because the manga explains everything so much better than the show does. There are certain things in that manga that make more sense. It's not a big thing that Goku beats Hit and Vegeta didn't. Like, and if you watch the anime, you go, oh my god, Vegeta, you're so weak compared to Goku still. You've been training this long, you're so weak. The manga goes out of its way to explain why Vegeta lost and why Goku's not losing. So they explain certain things so you can see, oh, there's not a power gap, it's just Vegeta messed up. Explanations like that really make it better. They change certain things. Like, I know a lot of people were upset that Goku fought Android 17 in the anime as Super Saiyan Blue. And people were upset that 17 was holding his own. In the manga, he fights him not as Super Saiyan Blue, he fights him as Super Saiyan 3.
Okay. which makes sense. That would make
So I'm like, okay, that's
yeah,
fine.
kind of. Even that still doesn't make sense. You figure he would tear him to pieces, but anyway.
So I mean, like, I understand certain things like that. That makes it a little more, you know, the power gap isn't. It's not a big a power jump as it is in the anime.
But I don't see them getting rid of it and then going back to the same storyline and just doing the same shit over again.
I guess it depends on how they end it.
Because Super is supposed to end when they meet Oob at the end of Z. They said that no matter what, the end of Z is still canon.
I would hope so, because when you start to fuck with the canon and stuff, that's I hate when they do that. With
So
GT.
that final tournament still happens.
I should have gave Dragon Ball Super the same treatment I gave Bleach. When Ichigo lost his powers in Bleach, I didn't care about anything after that. To me, that's the end of Bleach. I should have just did the same thing. Dragon Ball Z ended, I shouldn't give nothing else, no care after that.
Yeah, but there you are every week watching Super.
Yeah, here's just like watching every day.
Complains about it every week and just watches it every
They
week.
get to me, be like, "Oh, did you watch the episode?" And then I'm like, "All right, I guess I'll watch it."
That's called peer pressure.
I started watching it and I just have to finish it now. Especially knowing that it ends in March, I'm like, oh, I might as well stick it there.
I saw the first couple episodes. I said, "Wow, this is ugly as hell," and I shut it off.
The rehashing of the movies.
That's my number one thing. That's what it all boils down to for me, is rehashing. The whole series is rehashed. I don't need to see it.
Rehashing a lot of fan service.
Don't need to see it. The only thing I was even remotely piqued and interested to watch it was the Goku Black thing. I was kind of piqued to watch it, but then the minute they got done with that, they went right back to tournaments. So I was just like, well, what the fuck is the point of that then?
I would have been okay probably with the Goku Black thing if they didn't make Trunks so strong. And he wasn't even up there.
Another thing that changes in the manga. Trunks got beat up the entire manga. At no point did Trunks win any of those fights. He lost every single time he fought in the manga.
Yeah, see, the anime messes me up because they left him there and they came back to Earth to train a little more or whatever the hell they did in the anime, and they came back and he was still alive, chilling, holding his own against both of them. That made no sense at all. Why the hell come get them if you can hold your own? What was the point of coming to get Goku Vegeta then?
Why can't we have new characters and new fucking, can we get away from the Saiyans? Dragon Ball is such a big... It's such a big universe. Let's get away from the Saiyans. It's never gonna happen. I know.
Goku and Vegeta are their money.
I know. It's the bread and butter. I know.
Even as much as you don't want to go to Saiyans, they're going back to Saiyans because the new movie is supposed to be the origin of Saiyans.
I know. I know it will never happen, but I just want it to so bad.
Because you want it, it won't happen.
I know.
So when are you gonna watch it?
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna buy the Blu-rays, put it on my shelf, and call it a day.
Are you gonna buy the next Blu-ray set?
I'll buy the Blu-ray set just because I have to have everything, and I don't have it. I have every single thing on TV like 2 times, so yes.
But you're not gonna watch it.
No, I won't watch it. It's still in the plastic.
You can watch the next Blu-ray though.
No.
The next Blu-ray is not Frieza. Frieza's done. Stop it. They're on to the next
Stop
tournament.
Stop it. I'm not watching it.
It's sad to see it go because everyone loves Dragon Ball. I mean, Goku's the ambassador for the Olympics. So I mean,
I'm just glad to see that Dragon Ball's back, because it was away for what, like 15 years?
Something like that.
It went away for 15 years, and I'm glad to see it coming back in a big way with the show. Much as I don't like the show, you can't deny the fact that it's very popular. People are back into it. And in the games now, the Fighter Z looks amazing.
Yep.
So Dragon Ball is gonna stick around for a while. I'm not worried.
Still pumping out DLC.
Exactly. I'm not. Even though it's canceled, I'm not worried about the series. I'm sure it will continue.
We'll see it again.
It'll pick up again with something else.
We'll see it again in
Another
2019.
Yep.
2019, Dragon Ball will be back in some way, shape, or form. If they're waiting to see if this movie makes money,
Which it will.
this movie's gonna make a ton of money, especially the fact that there's no Dragon Ball from March until then.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
So we'll
You
see
know-
Dragon Ball again.
I was actually hearing that they might try to make another live action because of the popularity
Stop
now.
it. They better not do that.
They might just try
You
again.
better stop yourself right now. Don't even give them the fucking
Stop
thought.
my stuff. They don't want it. What you mean?
You better hope they don't stumble upon
If,
this.
if that's what happens, if Dragon Ball is so popular that it brings back a live action movie, they need to fucking can't. Thank God.
It's gonna be live action of the Super. Just for you, Alan.
Let us know what you guys think about that. Are you guys sad to see it go? Did you guys watch it? Do you guys care? Let us know in the comments down below, and we will see you guys next time.